TV Besties, the circus has come to town, and boy, are they putting on a show. What the hell? Welcome back to another recap. I can't even get it out, y'all, because I'm just like, what did I witness? What did I just watch? Welcome back to another recap here with your girl. As you can see in the title, Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion. I want to say this is like the third, fourth episode. Something like that, but either way, y'all know where we at. Whatever it says in the title, that's the correct one. I'm Ash. If you're new here, welcome. Kick back, relax. We about to get into this craziness because y'all. And so, yes, what I do here is we just chop it up really quick, talk about what's going on. Consider me your TV bestie. So stick around. Don't jump off the video just yet. Y'all be leaving. Why y'all be leaving? Stick around for a little bit. Stay. Like this video. That really helps, supports my channel, and subscribe to the channel. I want you to stick around. I want you here with me. Now, if you already got a drink, let's go ahead and cheers to you, my homie, my boo. Y'all already know, y'all. Okay. Let's go ahead and just get this first sip and drink out the way, right? Because what in the world? All right. Last week, I made the presumption that was that Tokyo had either attacked Karlie or Estelita. Of course, it made sense. It was Karlie. So she was leaving. Apparently, and to her, Spice was still talking shit. But at the same time, Spice is talking shit to Shay, nonetheless, because Spice was very aggressive when asking her, who brought you? Y'all brought in this energy. Like, this was a Spice that I had not seen in a long time. And I was like, oh, okay. And then for her to throw freaking juice, throw a big, not like a drink. She threw the whole jug on baby girl. She threw the whole jug on Shay. Now, as much as Shay has her moments, and I do feel like they did come in on a negative, spreading the negative, all this, whatever the beef was and everything. She didn't deserve that. She deserved that. Girl, I was like, spot. A mess. So, in the midst, Spice attacks Karlie or whatever or whatnot. Everybody, I'm gonna say everybody, but it was just so much going on. Spice is seeing that Karlie is being attacked. She tries to run to it. Granted, Alexis had her friends. She said that she was standing off on the side. She wasn't necessarily standing up on the side. I know she was like Spice. I don't know if she was trying to break up Spice, I don't know what she was doing. But either way, it didn't seem as if that she was attacking Karlie, which Karlie felt that she was being attacked, which then turned into, which we didn't see, was her attacking Mariah Lynn from behind because she presumed that was, or while she was down, that Mariah Lynn was attacking her. Girl, it was so much going on. More than likely, you was probably being attacked by Tokyo's a big girl, and at the same time with everybody jumping in, trying to do whatever and break it up. Like, girl. But why would she not think? Why would she not think? And of course, Spice said the exact thing, like, hit it like right on. When you're in that moment, you're in that fight stage, I wouldn't know because I don't fight. But in just knowing what I know, just in general stuff, your mind is not in that state. You're just in a rage. Shoot, now I've been in a rage now, like, so let's be there. But you're in a rage, so you're not necessarily, thinking clearly. You're automatically gonna think, to specific factors, I guess, necessarily. So, but that wasn't even the case. And so one thing I like about some of the hitters on this trip is, the peacemakers. I love Chrissy. For one, like, can I just shout out Chrissy really quick and just love her, just being back on the scenes of Love and Hip Hop really quick. Like, she's definitely, right now giving real peace. I know when Mama Jones show up, that might, like, shake some things up really quick. But outside of Chrissy, Trick, Scrap, and I want to say it was somebody else, but I can't even specifically thinking about it right now. Maybe it was Chrissy, but either way, they do seem just like to be like the hitters that everybody's just kind of like really going to amongst all the craziness when everything is, whatever. So, Scrap pulled Spice up, like, stuff was crazy. Like, you the leader in this, like, you can't be like spazzing out like that. Like, you gotta step up, you gotta fix this, you gotta make it right, you gotta take control, like, boom, boom, boom. And one thing I love about Spice is, obviously it ain't take long. It's the next day she was already like getting into this, ready to talk to everybody, take accountability, make things right with everybody. But of course, like, at the end of the day, like, Karlie is her friend. Like, that's somebody who we know, like, probably generally has a genuine relationship outside of this show, outside of the whole Love and Hip Hop thing. So obviously, yeah, she's going to immediately like jump to her, friend's defense. She was, didn't necessarily, apparently according to Shay, they haven't met one time, but that might not have really been in a get to know each other like type of moment. So she did basically go off of pretenses of what Amada said in regards to what that was, that relationship, them not being invited, and then knowing this history with Amada, she's okay with Amada. Like, I get it, you're protective of your friends, but baby, that was not it. That was not it. But like I said, she came around that jank, full circle, and our boy Chaotic is out of quarantine secretly. I'm like, I think I was even looking at him low key then on the show, but I was like he just got like I don't know what it is. It's like, you gotta be ugly. Like, you gotta have a little ugly to you, but you gotta be cute, but you just gotta have like a little ugly. And Chaotic, like, is that. And he probably short, and I'm already short, but I mean, not that really matters. As long as you're taller than me, I mean, as long as you're taller than me, like, we good. So he is out of jail quarantine. He is ready to get it cracking. They have field day. So everybody basically attends and participates in field day except for Tokyo. Except for Tokyo and Spice and Karlie. Tokyo, unfortunately, because, instigating the fight, and actually, I'm not sure, it looked like she might have actually, like, actually touched, maybe, she got sent home. At that point, though, she was already ready to go home. So I think no matter what, she was already, gonna go home. I think it is kind of crazy that they sent her home. But I guess at the end of the day, because this is more like this, I guess, supposed to be a more peaceful type of thing, because y'all let them things fight, and y'all ain't kicking nobody necessarily, off a show or off of, a trip, or like y'all be doing that. So, but they decided to send Tokyo butt on home. I'd say back to Atlanta, but I don't even know if like she in Atlanta. I feel like she might be somewhere else. But no, I think she's in, still in Atlanta. So she went home, and Spice, obviously, Karlie obviously ain't in the mindset to probably even be in the space of everybody. And then as well with Spice wanting to, even as well, like, just take her to the side, figure out, where her head is at, especially with Mariah Lynn now technically being, an innocent bystander and all this. So she leaves it up to Alexis Guy, to check in with Mariah Lynn, see where Mariah Lynn is at while she checks in, with Karlie. I think it just really sucks, because I'm just like, my girl Tokyo, I just feel like has really like done, like some growth, has been really just been in a good spot. And then for like, she yeah, like she let this she let this suck her in, basically, whatever. Like, how these girls can be, how Karlie can be. And I think that's what's crazy is I was really like, y'all know me. Y'all know how I am. Y'all know I'm a Libra and call me a flip-flopper, call it whatever. But it's like, okay, maybe Karlie is misunderstood. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding to Karlie because she's just like, oh, I think what it is was when she was just talking about, being bullied, and it's always her that's kind of like always singled out and kind of like basically being the one that's being attacked. I'm like, obviously, no, she's not gonna fight Spice. Like, whatever. And I had thinking about it and thinking about Karlie's history, and it was like, but wait, was it not warranted, Karlie? It don't make it right. It don't make it right. But it was just like, I was just thinking in those moments, was it not because of something that you caused in a way? I don't know. But I guess in her defense, she don't feel like, she necessarily caused this. She got an issue because she felt like you said something, or really has receipts and knows for sure that you said something, which Tokyo was still standing to toes that she didn't say that. So where y'all at with it? Y'all definitely let me know down in the comments. If y'all know more, definitely let me know. Like, let's talk about it. Let's talk about that whole thing. Let's talk about Karlie. Let's talk about, are we giving Karlie grace? Like, is Karlie, bullied? Is she, a product of her being bullied? Y'all definitely let me know. Y'all know I love talking to y'all, so let's get into that. Let's talk about that. So, Field Day was a blast. It was definitely a perfect thing for what was needed right after what happened, the night before. So, great to have the Field Day, and then which the night turned into, am I jumping into that yet? No, I'm not trying to jump into that yet. But yeah, the dramatics was real on for Karlie. Like, she felt like real traumatic, right then and there. And, and I can understand why she would not automatically think, or believe, I guess, Mariah Lynn for breaking it up. And that's what it was just like, no, everybody needs to necessarily sit down, get everybody's perspective and where everybody's head was in the moment, and where everybody place was. And let that be that. Like, I, if anything, I'm thankful that Karlie has Spice, because I don't know, y'all. I really don't know where I stand with that, because I really feel like sometimes, but that could be the misunderstanding in Karlie. Maybe she wants attention. Maybe I don't know. Like, gosh, that's an indecisive, that's a Libra, trying to see it both ways, trying to give people the benefit, trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. Like, love being a Libra, but it's like, sometimes it's nerve-wracking. So, like, all right, so boom. Yes, please. For the 100th time. The fact that I even have to address it right now is like, I'm over that. But yet again, Amada and Shay sit down. Narrated. Is that the word that I want to use? I don't think it's narrated. The word that I want to use is the word, what is it that they call it when you sit down, mediated. That's what it is. Basically mediated. Trick brought Shay and Amada together, and again, I say for like the 100th time, because they've sat down before and had this. So I'm not even gonna get into this all over again. We're just gonna address that yet again. They have sat down again, made peace, cleared up misunderstandings, whatever. Like, you gotta understand this. Like, when this happened, it ultimately hurt my brother, so it ultimately hurt the family. That's what we need you to understand. All right, we're past it. Boom. I hope we can pass it. Ultimately, she's going to have to talk to MJ on this trip. They're going to end up. They were freaking end up being teammates on the freaking on Field Day. So, and they got through that. So they can either get through the trip with just being cordial, or they're going to either have a conversation. I see a conversation on the rise. So we'll see. So open mic night. Who y'all? Y'all know and then I'm a crybaby, y'all, at that. Y'all know I'm a crybaby. If you're new here, I'm a crybaby. So y'all, as we already knew, but at the same time, like, to get her story and to hear like her, that background or whatever or whatnot, I love when we can acknowledge it, but I also just want to know as well that we are taking the steps to work on these things that are traumatic, in a way for us, and can impact us negatively in how we act negatively. So Spice telling her story was definitely moving and touching and making that piece of, with Shay. Because y'all, that wine is trying to talk to your girl. Like, girl, what you talking about, girl? But yeah, y'all. So I tell you, this being black is just you. I don't think I ever had been talked about my skin, but if anything, they would just talk about my lips. I feel like if anything, like, it's had such big lips. I mean, people say things about it now, but it comes from my own culture now, more or less, in men in our culture. But for them to say it but mind you, because they have these baby little thin lips, and yeah, but either way, like, I can understand Spice, and just talking about, being bullied for, just being black, and, just stuff like that. And, but as well, being able to go ahead and stand on her toes and stand up and be like, yeah, like, I shouldn't have did you like that. I prejudged you, and I should have gave you a chance. And boom. And seeing now that, the stories that they're going to continue to come out, and how we're going to even be able to, not just even them, we're now as the audience, as the people, seeing these people can humanize them. Because I feel like, I very well could sometimes. I probably do and don't maybe not realize it. But, we put them on a pedestal, or we can judge them based on because they have status, or feel like they shouldn't have certain issues, or just like, it's a lot of things that we regular people do to these celebrities. And when I say me, I don't necessarily mean me. I mean y'all. But not all of y'all. But y'all know who y'all is. But yeah, so we're gonna really get to connect with them too. I feel like, and y'all know I'm gonna be here a bucket full of tears. Like, I was already like crying from Spice, and then they showed the preview, and I'm like, oh, this ain't even gonna go well. This ain't is not gonna go well for your girl. I'm gonna try to hold it in, y'all. I'm gonna try to hold it in. Maybe I'm gonna add in just a little like recording, just so I show y'all. Like I told y'all, I was gonna freaking cry and some tears was gonna come. Like a little meme or something. Yeah, okay. All right, yeah. Bye, y'all. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all in the next one.